Hello, Gemini. It's umomg.tarot, and this is your someone secretly don't want you to know this. Alright, we're going to have a look at the astrology reading cards, and then we're going to go ahead and figure out what in the hey this person doesn't want you to know. Okie dokie. Let's pull the first card. But first, if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There is a link to my website. And here we go. First card is Leo energy, and the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So Leo, your first sign, which is very fiery. And I think that when I go, okay, well, why wouldn't they want you to know something if they're a Leo? Their ego. Maybe you shouldn't know that. What? That I sharded my pants that one time. You don't need to know that. And it's like, you're not wrong. Right? And then we have Cancer energy. And the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Cancer energy. Okay, so this is a lot of like maternal, nurturing, mother, protective, survive through the struggle. I don't want to ask for help, but I want to take care of you. It's giving that kind of energy. And your final card is Virgo. Oh, this is giving me motherly mom energy. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So when we look at the sun, we have to consider, well, that's the sun that's associated with Leo. We have to consider that this person has some concerns about their freedom, their purpose in life. They'll always carry that with them. They'll always be striving for more. They'll have a lot of personal pride, so they won't necessarily want everyone to know up their business, and like they don't want to admit defeat or weakness. They're always on to the next thing. So they always try to have that energy, that enthusiasm for life. Whereas you have a Cancer energy as well with this person, who is going to give us a high sensitivity and a lot of like intuition that goes into their decision making and the way that they act. And then we have Virgo energy, which is, it's giving us, you got sun, moon, and then you got Mercury. And Mercury is the planet of communication, intellect and reason, practicality, being rational. So there's a level head to this. And I guess that like with both energies, one being more of an ego thing and one being more of an intuitive thing, we have to find some, what in the hell was that? We have to find some sort of like grounding, and I think that comes from that Virgo energy with the practicality. So could be emotional, could be a practical reason for not letting you know what's going on. But let's have a look at the tarot and get some clarity on that. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. And if you are interested in any of the decks that I'm using, I put a list of them in the description, so that you can go buy one of those on your own if you want. This is the Light Seers Tarot, like I mentioned. And here is your first card. Who's this? No, that's what I'm talking about. Four of Wands. This is giving us the twin flame energy. Balance, passion, synergy. This is also a card of marriage and commitment. I like it. Your next card is, who dat? This is the Five of Swords. There's a little regret. We're descending from 4 to 3, which means we're kind of descending out of stability, but that's okay. That is okay. We have the, oh wait, no, we're at 5 of Swords. I don't know why I saw 3, but 5 of Swords, which, 5 of Swords is definitely giving us the same type of energy. It's uncomfortable. It's ascending out of stability, because 5 is pretty uncomfortable. It's a change in a transitionary number. But you see this crow on his shoulder. There's something sus about that. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, damn. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You know what? Let's pull all the cards before I start going off. Then we have the Temperance card, which is rather interesting. Let's move that over. We have space now. We have space. And finally, the 2 of Wands. Wondering what's out there. Okay, I see you. So some of you guys are, I don't know if you're in a relationship or you're with your twin flame. This feels like it involves your twin flame, but there could be more than just you and them. It could be you, them, and their kids, you, them, and your kids. I feel like it's really a household, a family that you built together. What if it's just a dog that you guys have? okay? Something like that. But I feel like there's an uncomfortable change and transition due to some words that were exchanged, some regretful words. Maybe you said something to them, maybe they said something to you that cut deep, and they're having a hard time getting over. It feels uncomfortable, it feels awkward. It might be you that feels this way, but I feel like words were communicated from this very important person, and that's why it hurt deep with this person. And I feel like, you know, maybe they're trying to get over it and to not let you know how much it really cut, and vice versa. Or maybe they said it and you're kind of like holding back and wondering if how much they meant it. It's like a thing that still lingers and exists. I think that with that, this person has been curious and more explorative around the topic of independence, proving themselves. And I feel like maybe they're acknowledging some codependency in the relationship or the dynamic between you two, and wanting to gain a sense of monetary independence, lifestyle. They want to be independent. I feel like this person is kind of like, even if they're not like straight up, let me go get a job, if they're being fully supported financially, they're inquiring, they're putting out feelers, they're inquiring, they're asking people, they're going about it in a way that it's like, I gotta take care of me, I gotta put me first type energy. So I feel like the focus primarily will be the money. So that's putting stuff away, saving money, maybe selling a few things. But I feel like this person is generally kind of, with their feelings or their thoughts around this communication, I feel like they're really putting that emphasis on independence. We have the Temperance card. This is a card of healing and reconciliation. It's also a card of synthesis, motion, and things moving forward, things moving on. One thing taking us to the next. And I feel like this conversation is a focal point of what takes you to the next place that you are with this person. The Temperance card is also associated with Sagittarius, which was adventure and freedom. And right after that comes the Two of Wands, which is about being curious and looking out into the distance, not necessarily knowing what's out there, but being curious, wanting to explore it, wanting to not hold yourself in the state of a past or a present that aligns more with the past than the future. And wanting to see the world, curious about everything, all of the space, all of the time. And just wanting to go out there, but this is before they actually do it. This is almost feeling like this conversation or this negative energy that occurred here with the Five of Swords, where somebody had to, you know, give up on something or compromise, and then they have regrets about compromising. It feels like a person that has now decided, okay, well, it is what it is. This is what it is. Maybe they got an ultimatum. Maybe they, you know, got coaxed into something that they agreed to something which now they're regretful of. I feel like this person, as they let time pass after that conversation, after those words have been exchanged with their twin flame, I feel like even though this person is significant in their life, they still have personal doubt. I feel like they have some sort of like apprehension about where they individually stand in the relationship, as if they, like, maybe they don't have enough power, or they don't have enough, they haven't explored themselves as a individual for long enough to the point where they feel confident entering into a duo. So maybe they're looking to reconcile that, to explore things, because the Two of Wands is like, okay, well, you could continue with how it's been going in the past, or you could move into the future with unknown possibilities. But for some reason, this person's feeling like this connection might be holding them back to some degree. Or it might just be a fleeting thought. It might just be like curiosity, fleeting thoughts, like, you know, when you're about to get cold feet, but then you're like, no, in reality, I can't lose this foolishness. But I feel like just some words, maybe some words that were exchanged. This person is thinking a lot deeper than you would be able to perceive. I feel like this person, if there's any connection to their mother, or what their mother would do or what their mother would say, and if the practical thing to do is to not move forward until those feelings kind of get, you know, resolved, or the unknown curiosity gets discovered or explored, I feel like this person is just letting these thoughts linger in their mind. But it's like the twin flame energy is there. It's almost looking like, you know, when somebody they know that this person, they'll probably have a good life with, everything will be smooth, have a successful relationship and whatnot. But then in the end, this person is like, I just want to experience a little bit more freedom, and then okay. And it feels like one of those, to be honest. And they may not want you to know that because they don't want to risk anything. Okie dokes, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, and if you like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There is a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.